What's up, girl?
How are you?
How are you?
Cali.
What's up, Cali girl?
What's up? It's beautiful, sunshine, 75 degrees, you know. Hey, living the life.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. You're going to make me get on that red eye. Come on out there.
Come on.
I'm telling you, right now we got little clouds. About 55. The wind is blowing hard, but it's cool. It's good weather for December up in New York, you know?
Yes, definitely. Of course, December in New York is like cold.
Yeah, it's 55. Not that bad.
You guys have the Christmas lights up and everything?
Yeah, they got all that going already. Christmas music on the radio. They starting early.
I
They
know.
trying to get that money, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. So how you doing out there? How's everything?
It's doing good. I mean, we're locked down right now until the 20th due to the pandemic. So you can't go out to restaurants. Everything's a stay in order because, you know, it's really rampant out here, the virus. So
They lock y'all down?
yeah, locked us down to the 20th. So
When it start?
it started on Monday, actually. Yeah.
Oh, so you got 2 weeks.
Yesterday, yeah. So 2 weeks. So, and they're saying if it's going to get worse, we might be locked down probably until the holidays or even after the first of the year or so.
But you can't go out to get supplies or nothing like that?
I mean, you can go like to the store and everything,
Right,
but it's
yeah,
minimal. 35 to 50% in every store. And then, of course, all meals are takeout.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, a lot of the restaurants I feel sorry for because they can't survive just through takeout. You know, so go out and support your local restaurants if you can. You know, they really need your help. So
Yeah, talk about it. They really need your help.
yeah,
Because, you know, in New York, I don't know how they do in LA. They probably doing it the same way, but in New York, they dining outside, you know?
yeah. No, we have no dining outside. They shut that down. Yes.
Damn.
So it's pretty bad. So, you know, support, you know, the local people and hospitals and make sure you get out there and just, you know, just give.
What about delivery? They doing delivery?
Yeah, delivery's good. Yeah, Postmates, takeout, you know, Grubhub, you know.
Right.
But
Shyra, what's up? How you?
what's up? I'm doing good.
We got a lot of people, huh?
It's been a year. Been a year since I seen you, right?
Yeah, we had a good time the last one, right?
Yeah. It was down there for iHeartRadio. I came in and performed for you guys, and
Yeah, that was a nice
the show was lit.
performance.
It was hot. Got to perform live, which was fun.
Yeah, that was great. That was a good time. So,
Yes.
tell everybody where you from. We got a lot of people just tuned in.
I am from NorCal, you know, which is a great melting pot for music, fashion, fitness. So I grew up from there and, you know, ventured down to LA. So I'm here.
LA, where you got it going on at?
Well, you know, you have to be here. You have to be present where everything's happening. Not that everything is happening in other towns, but you may be walking down the street. You know, you meet someone who does music, who does fashion, who does film. Next thing you know, you're auditioning for a movie, you're going to a studio, you're doing a feature, you know, with different artists. You know, you just have to be in the place to make it happen. So that's what usually, you know, takes place down here in LA. So
Yeah. Sounds like downtown New York a little bit too, you know?
I know. I want to go to New York. Actually, I was going to move to New York, you know, before LA, but I was like, oh, I don't know. But, you know, I picked LA and it's close to my family too, so I'm very close with them. So.
Yeah, but don't come to New York right now. We ain't got nothing going on.
Exactly.
Stay over there. So what
Well, I think
inspired you to
everything's
be a
going on
singer?
is viral, which is good, you know, so connecting like this.
Yep. What inspired you to be a singer?
Oh my gosh, so many things. My mother, she grew up in music, so she had a lot of influence on me, and her and my aunt singing, you know, around the house. So that really inspired me. Also, growing up in church, you know, being in the church choir, and just music. It heals you, it affects you. And I've always just been into music. And, you know, I started writing very young. I remember writing my first song 6 or 7, and, you know, they were called poems back then, of course, you know.
Right.
And, you know, poems come into songs, and then I would always go in my room and just start writing, and then getting on, like, the little boombox karaoke machine and started, like, you know, recording melodies and things. So that's how I started, like, recording, like, you know, my first songs. So.
Okay. So how was life growing up as a young girl?
Oh my gosh. Well, I was very blessed, very fortunate. I had a lot of family support. My grandparents, like I said, my mom, my aunts, they put me in dance class, into drama. So I was always into the arts. And I knew at a very young age, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a singer, you know, dancer, actress. I mean, I used to dream about it, you know, watching American Music Awards, watching the Grammys, like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, like, one day. Like, I'm going to, you know, be on that stage, be performing. And, yeah, that's what I look forward to.
Oh, that's what's up. So, What were the highs and the lows of your journey to be an entertainer?
Oh my gosh. Well, highs and lows are number one, being a female, being a good-looking female in the industry.
Right.
It's a lot of highs, a lot of lows. A lot of people think because you look a certain way, you don't have the talent.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the brains.
Right.
You can't be a producer. You have to follow a certain type of regiment.
Mm-hmm.
And, the highs were, knowing that you have the talent, knowing that you have the capabilities. The lows were having people to be able to believe in you.
Right.
And, everyone wants to put you in a box. You have to sound like this. You have to look like this. You have to be like a cookie cutter thing. So, and I, tried to go outside of the box, and working, with different type of talent, different type of people who helped me, like such as John Singleton, rest his soul. He saw, different talent in me, and he let me be who I wanted to be, and said, hey, you've got this, you've got a message, get out there and do it. And a lot of producers and people didn't let women do that in the beginning. It had to be a certain type of way.
So how did you meet John Singleton?
How did you meet him? Well, he came to one of my shows, and it was like, I love your music, send it to me. So I was like, okay, great. Like John Singleton. I was like, all right. So next thing I know, I sent him some songs, and he called me a few weeks later, and he's like, I want your music in my soundtrack. And from there, it was on Abduction soundtrack, and went to number 28 on Dance Billboard, and here I am now. So writing and producing for different type of movies, TV shows, different projects. So that's how the project came about. Superstar Shyra.
Yeah, you're definitely doing your thing out there. For the people that don't know you, y'all need to check her out. So when did you record your first song?
Oh, I recorded my first song probably when I was 7 in the bedroom. But I would say my first professional song, I was like 14. In Northern California, I work with some great producers, and you're kind of just like filling yourself out. But I still keep my songs, so I go back and I listen to them, and I think they're very relevant for right now. So, so I'm still talking, about like the same stuff, but of course, growing as an artist. But they're just so real, so just so truthful. So
do you have management?
I'm my management.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, you do need a management, to a certain extent, but just being known in the industry, it's all about relationships.
Right.
So it's easier now. I'm at that position, managing myself. Of course, I have momager. My mom's always there, helping support, and other people that I have in the industry. Right. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, your mom, your family is always going to have your back 100%.
Yeah, definitely. So, they're, like you said, they're going to look out for you.
Yeah. So did the pandemic affect your career?
No, it didn't. If anything, it boosted my career, as far as writing and being creative, because you don't have to really hop to another place, or go to a tour or go on a show. You can actually have time, to really write and create like a record, and not have anything stop you, but still, having the emotion and feeling what's going on with the pandemic, so it hasn't really stopped my career. And also too, as far as we'll talk about that later, but my fitness clothing line, people like to shop. They like to shop during the pandemic. They like to stay healthy. And it seems like fitness clothes and lounge clothes are kind of like the in thing now. So
yeah, you're right. Like I tell people ask me that question. That's why I asked you that question about did the pandemic affect my career? And I say it enhanced my career.
Yeah, exactly.
But it made me really go to my creative juices and figure out how am I going to stay relevant and keep moving up and not go down.
Right.
And so all that time you have to stay in, like you got to stay in and all that stuff. You're not gonna just watch TV all damn day. You got, you got to do something productive. Right.
It makes you read more, and also it makes you get into you more.
Exactly.
You got to do some soul searching.
Yes.
And through this pandemic, you realize, what's what's your next steps in life? What are you gonna do? Do I like me? I love me. And starting to get into meditating. I started like that a lot more, and reading and just really focusing on what's going to make Shyra happy. And what's going to be the next steps. And of course making other people happy as well.
Absolutely. And you said a key thing, soul searching is what you have to do Especially the way, you know, just things that's going on in the world today, you know, you got to pay attention, you know?
Yeah, you definitely do.
So what happened?
And of course, try not to eat a lot. So try not to eat a lot too.
Oh yeah, a lot of people, well, they can come see me, you know, fitness coach, Big V, I got it. So eat a lot. You know, I got you. I'll show you how to get it off.
Right.
Hey, but, so what have you been doing to keep relevant?
Keep them relevant, you know, like I said, doing Instagram lives like this, you know, really reaching out to other songwriters, producers, you know, really, you know, getting in and creating. And I'm going to be doing a podcast next year, so we have to do some collabs, you know, on some stuff. And, you know, really just focusing on Shy Fit as well, designing, you know, and writing music. So keeping me relevant is just getting out there, you know, more to the industry, because you have more time at home to do your social media, to create more content, and to really connect, you know, with the fans and the viewers. So
exactly. So when I met you a while back,
yeah,
you had a great shape. You look like you work out and stuff like that. You know, so what made you want to venture into the fitness world?
Well, having like I said, a entertainment background, being dance and singing, fitness was always a forefront. You know, my mother always worked out, you know, family that always worked out. Excuse me. I did track and field, you know, in high school, and head cheerleader and dance. So fitness was always a part of my life.
Right.
And, you know, staying healthy and in the industry, this is your business. So your business has to be open. You know, you got to look like this 24/7.
Exactly.
You know, and if you say you're into fitness and a personal trainer and you don't have, you know, the body and looking fit, you know, you got to think about it. So I decided to get into fitness. Like I said, it's been there all my life. You know, into eating properly. You know, what I put in my body, just everything. You know, from vitamins, like I said, to working out. Even though the pandemic's here, you know, we get on Zoom as a family. We try to work out like once a week.
Exactly.
You know, and it's the little things that really make a difference that you don't see. And I really stress that to people, just because they feel, oh, I'm not losing weight, I'm losing inches, or, you know, vice versa. It's those little things, you know, whether, and I don't call it diet, I call it lifestyle changes. You know, because you're going to have to change your lifestyle sooner or later. You know? So, and being at home in the pandemic, you can cook a lot. So try some new recipes.
Eat healthier, you know, because you know what's going in your food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I like to think a key thing you said is a lifestyle change.
Yes.
If you think about it like that, you won't feel like, you know, intimidated, you know, to not work out. You know, you'll want to do it because you think it's helping your life, to better your life, you know?
Right. And plus you have time.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, especially being at home in lockdown and having to work from home, you have to be able to create a regimen. You know, okay, I'm going to wake up, you know, have my breakfast, go for a 20-minute walk, come back, do read. So this is the first time in your life that you have to be responsible and creative of your own life. You can't have anyone direct you.
That's right.
You know, and I think it's an exciting time, you know, because we are like our own bosses now. So.
Yes. And what you just said right now is very valuable. And I want y'all listeners to listen to what she just said, because it's very important to take care of yourself, because your immune system has a lot when you survive in this pandemic. You know, and if you don't have a weak immune system, which helps, you can build your immune system by exercising, you know, you might have a situation somewhere down the line, you know. So this is very important stuff.
Right, not to cut you out, it's mentally too. Because, you know, you're in the house and you're thinking, I'm going stir crazy. Well, get out, create. You know, do the hobbies and things that you never thought you wanted to do. Take up painting, take up knitting, take up, you know, whatever, sewing. You know, so again, it's like keeping not only your body healthy, it's keeping your mindset
healthy. Mind healthy, right? Yeah. Exactly. So let me ask you a question. So tell us about Shy Fit.
Oh, Shy Fit. So Shy Fit, I created, myself and my mom, we created around 5 years ago. It stands for not just Shy being my name, a smarter, healthier you, a sexy, healthier you, a spiritual, healthier you, a stronger, healthier you. So it encompasses all these things.
Wow.
So it's about empowerment. You know, it's about a movement. So just not, okay, like I'm wearing Shy Fit. I want you to be able to, when you wear the clothes, to be able to feel that. You know, feel that empowerment. Oh, I want to be strong today. I know if I wear my red Shy Fit outfit, you know, it's going to give me strength. You know, so creating that. And also we do boot camps. You know, we do also have one-on-one, you know, personal training. And, you know, we give seminars, you know, to people that just want that uplifting, positive, you know, minded, spirited person. You know, saying that you can do these things, you know, through Shy Fit. So hopefully we'll have like, you know, after the pandemic's over, but we can do something virtual, is having a really, big Shy Fit event. So
Yeah, I might want to talk to you about that because I've been a master trainer for like 20 years.
right.
So
Yeah, I think all of us trainers need to get together, do something online.
exactly.
So then out of that came the clothing, which I love, which I'm sporting a little Shy Fit right now. So.
Okay.
So we're going to be dropping it the middle of December. I'm so excited. We have the new collection. And like I said, we have everything from one-piece jumpsuits. We have leggings. We have sports bras. We have like a lot of like fun stuff. And then 2021, we're going to be also dropping a, plus size line. So which is great. So every genre needs to be able to stay healthy and fit.
Is it for men and women?
Yes, I have a couple men things. I also branched out into the mask, area. So every outfit that I have, there's a mask to match. So which is great because
give me a t-shirt. I wear large. I like to wear my shirt tight, show the muscles.
All right, yeah, they got you the muscle.
I gotta get your mask to match. Absolutely, I rock the mask, all that. I like the support. I like the support.
They're really cool. So and you can,
tell us about.
I like about it. You can breathe in the mask too when you work out.
Right.
So that's
okay. I hate the mask and you can't breathe,
Yeah. You can to feel like you're suffocating or something, but these are, they're workout masks. They call them the Shy Fit 3D mask, and they're really great. So you can check them out. A couple weeks.
That's good. It's a good thing. So
yes.
tell us about Super Shy Music.
Super Shy Music. Super Shy Music is my production company. I'm so excited. We are going to be launching that 2021. We have a artist that we're working with right now. His name is Bloom. He's out of Chicago. What's up, Bloom? Love you. Very talented. We are looking for artists, any type of artist that could sing. I'm also looking for dancers. I'm looking for rappers. I'm looking for every type of talent in the industry. So Super Shy Music, is going to take music to a whole nother level. So we've got some great people working in it, and I'm excited because, like I said, you get to be your own boss, and I want to push artists and cultivate them to create their own sound. And then that's what it's about, because so many people have voices and so many people don't get to get their voice out how they want to. So
right.
That's what we're looking for. Writers, producers, send your stuff in, or you can DM me at Shyra Sanchez. So that's Super Shy Music.
So if an artist was to DM you, what would they have to send you?
Just send me, their Instagram, send me their iCloud if they have one, or any type of music. Just kind of give me a short paragraph about themselves, and I want to basically, I want to say an online audition, but I really want to see it, because I know what it takes to make a star. I mean, I've been around a lot. My mother's been in the industry, and we've got a lot of great people on our team, and, I'm looking for the next. So
there it is.
The next Super Shy Music star.
And this is the time right now too, when it's a lot of, we're home a lot and we're not moving around like we used to. But it's the time to build on whatever you feel your gift is.
Right.
And move hard and go for it,
Right. And we also do training. We have a company called Star Talent Academy. So we also train music people, actresses, models, to take them to that next level, because sometimes you find artists and they need that training as well. They're just not, there yet. So if they're open-minded and willing to listen, we can also take them to that next step. So we do that usually we start with kids ages 3 and up. So a lot of the kids that we work with have done commercials and sitcoms. So that's also fun too. So
that's cool.
You can go to Star Talent Academy on Instagram and check that out as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So what are your plans for the future?
Plans for the future, taking over the world. Definitely. Like I said, working on Super Shy Music artist. Our first artist is going to come out. Like I said, his name is Bloom. We're going to be working on that. Shy Fit is launching. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and podcast. And, hopefully there's going to be a book in the making, and maybe a TV show. So
that's cool. So podcast, what type of lane you going to be in with the podcast, as far as interviewing people, or like talk show, or?
Yeah, it's going to be interviewing and talking to people, and a lot of people, they like my mom. So I'm going to have this section called The Tea with Mama V, because everyone loves asking my mom questions. But, it's just getting people on and just talking about real life stuff, because a lot of people want to know how a person made it. You know, what's the
Right.
formula? What are you going through today? You know, what's your mindset? So it's just going to be very empowering. So I've got a lot of different things, but I'm excited because we got to do some collabs together. You know,
Definitely.
keep
I
it
got, I
going.
got a lot. I got a lot of things I'm venturing off, and we
What are
got
your plans? What are you
a
going
lot
to
of
be
things
doing?
to come, huh?
What are you going to be doing? What are your plans for the new year?
Oh, I'm already starting. I'm not waiting to the new year.
Right?
You know,
That's what I
I got
mean.
Burning Boy Soul Marketing. I got
Nice.
fitness coach Big
Nice.
V. I got the Beat 139.
Yes.
I got Vibing with Don Vito.
Look at you.
I mean, I'm busy. You
See
know,
what I mean?
I got an artist by the
Entrepreneurship
name
right
of
here.
Sebastian.
Nice.
I got an
See?
artist by the name of Elusive, and then I got my son who's multi-talented. I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna let you check them out too.
Okay.
All
Okay.
three of them. You're gonna be like,
Definitely.
you might be able to do some business.
Let's do it. Let's do
Then we
it.
just shot a documentary for this lady by the name of April Barber,
Okay.
who's currently incarcerated. We're trying to get her clemency. No,
Okay.
we're not trying. We're gonna get her clemency. And we just shot a mini documentary. So this production company by the name of Bungaloo.
All right.
I don't know if you heard of them before, but they got Lifetime. They got a lot of different channels that if you got a show, they can get you on.
Right.
And we wait for the paperwork for them. So I'm
See, we got to work together.
yeah,
You know?
especially with the fitness thing
Yeah.
and the artists.
You have to.
We gotta have a sit down. You know, we could do a little
Little talent show,
a little
online
Zoom
talent
meeting or
show.
something like
That'd be
that.
good.
Huh?
We could do like a little virtual online talent show.
Oh, they ready. They ready right
Yeah.
now. We definitely want to talk.
There's so many talented people, and there's so many like young talented people. I work with so many like 5 and 6 year olds. Like I'm like, okay, that at 5 and 6, you know, see them when they're at 10, see them when they're at 15, see them when they're at 18.
Catch them early,
You know,
yeah.
It's a different time now because they have the computer and they're on. Like my nieces, you know, they're
Yeah.
just like, whoo, they're amazing.
Yep. So, what's your social media links if people want to find you because you got so much going on? They want to get in touch with you.
Yes, for fitness, go to ShyFit, SHYFIT. For the website, go to shy-fit.com, which is shy-fit.com. You can check me out on Shyra Sanchez live, and also have Star Talent Academy, so you can go there as well. So don't forget, send any submissions in for talent and fitness. We're always looking for models, you know, male and female, and those are my tags.
So how many times a week do you work out?
Right now, being in the house, I try to hike at least once a week. I do a beach workout, and I try to just do like a regular, just like home workout. So I say either between 3 to 4 days, especially like, you know, being in Los Angeles, there's so many places that you can just like drive, you know,
Right.
and go hiking, such as like Santa Barbara. You can go to Big Sur, you know, so I try to really get out and just drive and see nature, you know, as well. And let me tell you, hiking, that's not easy. Let me tell you. When I went up on my REI shoes, the guy was like, okay, now what kind of hiking you're going to be doing? Like, well, just like regular hiking. But, you know, you really look me up. It's like, it's a whole like sport. And once you start getting into it, then you got the shoes, you got the clothes, you got this, and, you know, the hikes get longer. And, you know, just that one like 4 mile hike, you know, your body's sore the next day because you're just using every part of your body. So it's a lot of fun.
Hiking is mental.
Yeah, it is. It definitely. But when you get up to the top and you're like, I made it, you just see like the beautiful like sunsets or waterfalls. It's amazing. So.
Yeah, I went hiking as a kid, but I haven't went hiking as an adult in a long time.
You gotta go. I know it's kind of cold up there, but you know.
Now I ain't worried about the cold. I put something on, but I think I might venture off into that. You know,
You have
clears
to.
up a little bit to
You have to.
test my abilities, see where I'm at.
You have to definitely start with a 2 mile or something. Don't start with a 5 mile.
No, I'm gonna start off small. I'm not stupid. I'm gonna start off small.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, I did the rock climbing. I did rock climbing several times,
Okay.
so I got pretty good stamina and upper body strength. But I
Right.
hiking there's a lot of legs and core and cardio, right?
Oh yeah. And of course, you know, I went on a hike and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna jump over here, and I slipped down here, and they're like, oh, you're not supposed to really jump in hiking. I'm like, well, I'm Shyra, like I'm Superwoman, like I can jump and leap. And after that, I was like, maybe I shouldn't. So
Yeah. So can you tell everybody your social media links one more time?
yes, it's at Shyra Sanchez, it's at ShyFit, and at Star Talent Academy. So I can't wait for you guys to hit me up and see all the great talent and check out my music for next year. It's super shy music. So
There it is, y'all. Well, I want to thank you for coming to the Vibing with Don Vito show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure to have you. Good seeing
Happy
you
holidays.
again.
Yes. Yes.
I'm definitely going to be in touch because we got a lot of things in common. You know?
And thank you for your time. And, you know, I'm glad everyone's healthy and safe and, you know, keeping New York up in prayer, keep Cali up in prayer. So we're all in this together.
We got to get through this. We're going to get through this. So you have a wonderful day. Tell your mom I say hello. I never met her, but I want to meet her because you keep bringing up she sounds like a great person.
Who?
Your mom.
Mom, you met her. She came last year.
Oh,
she
was
there.
Your mom?
Why that was my mom? I know she was young. Yeah, that was my mom.
I remember. Yeah, she's cool. She's sitting at the table.
Yeah, that was Mama V. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
but you can see her.
She was
cool. Mama
V.
V.
I remember.
Yeah,
so me and you had a little one. We had a little two-step going on.
Yeah, do our two-step.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I did meet your mom, but tell her I say hello.
I will definitely tell your family hello as well, and I can't wait to hear your artist.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in touch with you. I'll probably in the next couple of days. I'm gonna send you a couple of links. Let you check it out.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So you have a wonderful day.
You too.
And I'll talk to you very soon.
Okay. Bye bye.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Happy holidays.
Enjoy. Okay. Bye bye.